Welcome to Mohan's Networking Institute infrastructure or the lab, whatever you can call it. I'll give you a round of what are the devices that we have and how to work on that. Before that, you can just look at the certifications that are done at CCNP level and NA level. These are the certifications. Yes, yeah. So. This is kind of one setup whenever any student wants to do the labs through Viewer, TeamViewer or something. He will log in to these devices through internet. Okay, so these are the cables that are internally connected for that. So in the previous video I also mentioned that they should know about how to connect the devices. The same way, now you can see almost 3 set of cables here, right? Ignoring the power cables. This is V.35, this is console, this is straight through cable. So these are the things that they need to know. And apart from that, with series of router they are working on, with series will be here, on off button will be here, and these are like extra ports that we have, and down one is a switch. So that's how one single setup, basic setup will be like this for CCNA level. And we can increase the routers. As on you increase the routers, you will increase the routing table, but concepts will be almost same. Yeah, it helps. I think 4 routers, not going beyond that. I don't recommend. 4 routers are good enough, and one L3 switch and L2 switch will take care of all the connectivity part of it. So one setup is like that, another setup is like that. So this we simulate it as that as a head office, this is a branch office, like that. Multiple offices like that we have done. So these are our lab manuals. Yeah. So this is NA lab manual. Similar type we have ENCORE, and now we have digitalized everything. We are not doing any print because there are no walk-in labs given to the students, so only remote login. So that's about it. So, and these are all the devices. Hands on hand, when student requires, they will take, or we will give them, and they will do the connectivities and work on them. These are like currently one of our assistant is practicing, and I think one is connected for remote login student. So these are the series of different series of routers we have. We have switches here, and some L3 switches are there. So what is important is the iOS version of the router. That is important because it needs to support the technologies that you are going to practice on. So our labs can take care of up to CCIE level. But I wanted you to know that Cisco is offering virtual labs. For especially CCIE, I would recommend to go for virtual labs, because these virtual labs are equipped with iOS, which is above 15 version, and 16 also, right? Yeah. So 15 and 16 versions are there. So either if you want your own labs, set up your own labs and work on them, then you can pay $200, book the slots, and then you can work with them. The same way you are logging in here remotely, same way you can log in remotely there. Those are all virtual devices. Okay. Then otherwise, they are also giving per day 4 hours free usage of their devices. So if you want, you can do that also. But if you for NA and NP level, you can use those things. But IE level, I would recommend you to buy your own infrastructure, because you have to work on multiple topologies, practice, and sometimes it doesn't work that you have that 4 hours to troubleshoot. It extends. So it is better to have, I think they are charging $200. It's better to have that kind of thing. But for NA and NP level, I think this is more than enough, and you can work on all these lab setups. And for us, we are open from morning 7 to night 9 o'clock. Monday to Saturday, Monday to Friday, Saturday morning 10 to 5 and Sunday morning 9 to evening 6 we are open. So our team works on shifts, so you can avail those labs anytime you want. And then, yeah, happy learning. Thanks for visiting Mohan's Networking Institute.